So what happened to your gift?
CLU happened. He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized. CLU saw the ISOs as an imperfection, so he destroyed them.
He screwed up.
No. He's me. I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection. Chasing after what was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Look too hard for one thing, and you miss everything else. And then, the people around you get hurt in the process. Like Xehanort, his single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem.
What's up, cool people? My name's Matt. Apologies in advance for audio issues. I figured out partway through this that my microphone did the weird inconvenient thing where it randomly just, like, turns down its sensitivity. But it eventually gets there. With all that out of the way, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, they brought the enemies back. I thought I had just fought these guys. I guess a little more experience and whatnot. Doesn't necessarily hurt things. Take this! Alright. Like, did I just get rid of the enemies to turn against their own allies? Or what? One of the things said switch targets. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean. Moving spark. Oh. Huh. So I guess with that one I actually get to kind of take control of it a little bit. And I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to... I have no idea which one I was potentially supposed to go to, the city or the throughput. Let's go to the city. Just because it's listed first, I guess. Hello, what is this? Battle Portal, defeat all the spirits, pull off at least 3 flow motion attacks. For the bonus objective. That's it for the... That's all the flow motion attacks I needed to do. Because now I can just sort of fight the enemies however. For this chapter. Come on. Okay, challenge done. That wasn't really very hard at all. And that was a 2-star? Really? Got a lofty fantasy and a confetti candy. Well, hello. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there just yet, because there's, like, other paths and stuff that I could take. I think.
Yeah.
But is going that direction really any better? Well, at least it advances the Sora.
Kill some time till I get back.
Okay. How descriptive.
Glad I get to fight more than boredom.
Take out the Dream Eaters. No kidding.
You're done! Yeah! Ha!
Let's see what comes up here. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. So nothing happened.
You're done!
So just because it shows a particular button to do a certain one of those things at one point, that doesn't mean that it's gonna stay that same button throughout the whole reality shift thing or whatever it's called. I think reality shift is the right term.
Fire! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! 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 Take this! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
So at first I was hearing the sound as I was hitting the enemies, and I was like, what is that sound? And then I realized, oh wait, that Keyblade's probably from Notre Dame. It's a bell, like, imitating the sound of a larger, deeper toned bell.
What?
What?
Sam!
Who's this?
I'm Riku. Sam and I were on our way to the portal.
Come with us.
Where are we headed?
The portal. But we need a solar sailor. There's one in the underground docks.
Flashback, the stolen disc.
Your disc. Dad. It's gone.
It is. She's stable.
What is it?
We have to
Mean
go
that he
back.
doesn't have it?
CLU will use it to reach the outside world. I can stop him from destroying it if you just let me do this.
You've done enough already.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. Nothing. We do nothing. Be still. Wait. We can hop a solar sailor. A full-on sprint to the portal. We can beat CLU there. Let's get her out of here.
And more fighting.
Yeah, 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 ha, yeah, ha, 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 yeah, yeah. Take this.
That's meant to do, but that one got out of range. Moving spark. Double aim. I don't know if that's necessarily an insta-kill for any enemies in range, or if it just does a bunch of damage, but still.
Yeah.
So, it seems like a pretty helpful thing. So which way am I supposed to go? I'll go up there. I'm gonna guess that leads me back to where I came from?
Yeah.
Or not. It says question mark.
Yeah.
I have a whole lot more I could explore around here, though. Ooh, save point. And treasure. Treasure. I got a potion. It goes pretty well for me. Here I'm making my way through, you know, basically one of my favorite game series ever, and having fun with it. Also, you know, am about 1 month out from a big move and job change. Feel like I'm, you know, kind of settled in now. Didn't get into Kingdom Hearts. I mean, you know, I make no assumptions that everybody's gonna enjoy any particular game series. There's all sorts of different people out there who like and don't like different kinds of things. I would wonder a little bit why you couldn't get into it, but, you know, not necessarily something I need to think any less of anyone for. Not in the style of game. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, there's certain types of games that aren't really my cup of tea, so to speak, either. Like, I'm not all that much into fighting games. Especially, like, your more typical Street Fighter, Tekken, and those kinds. Like, I've played some before, and I guess I could play them a little bit, but I just don't enjoy them enough to play them a lot. More of a first-person or third-person shooter or sports or simulator games. And yeah, I mean, that's a different style of game that. Now, first and third person shooters, especially third person, I can sometimes find myself getting into. Like, really, it's more about the story for me, so that's why I don't necessarily get too much into, you know, sports and simulation type games.
Yeah. Ha! Yeah. 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 Fire. Ha!
I'm like watching people play these types of games.
Ha!
Yeah. I can imagine some people thinking gameplay could feel a bit repetitive or something along those lines. Because I imagine that, I mean, aside from upgrades and getting new abilities and things like that. It really is, for the most part, just, you know, spam the attack button like crazy. I honestly don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing here. I probably don't even need to be going through all this. I just... Come on, give me a chance to do something. Okay. Auto. Destruct. Okay. I had to actually do that in 2 parts that time. Ooh. Treasure. Oh, not good. Tug on it, wrong button. There we go. Unlock. Okay. Well, that just unlocked the doors that I previously could not get through. Like this one. Ooh, treasure.
Yeah.
Counter aura. Okay. Counter rush and counter aura are counter attacks used after blocking an enemy attack. Press A after a successful block. Strike back. Counter rush and counter aura must be installed underneath a block command. So, go to the command deck here. Yeah, that's where that would go. Counter aura. Anything else I could install in any of these? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong button. There we go. Auto destruct. Double.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what does that even do? Does that make it... Yep, okay. That makes it fight its own ally. To whatever extent it's involved. Might not be a whole lot in some cases. So like, prize box. There's something I could do a whole lot more of in some of my downtime with this game, is just like go through, do more stuff with the spirits and get them higher leveled or whatever all that does. What the? Did I stay around too long? Okay, let's try this again. Exits. There we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the reality shift thing. Excellent. Auto destruct. Double am. Oh, jeez. Did not realize I was low on health.
Take this. Take this.
Well. Timecodes, I could use that and regain some health.
Yeah. Heal.
Yeah, that's helpful. Whoa, hello. I was not expecting that.
Hut. Fire. Yeah. Ha. Hit. Yeah. Yeah.
Move as far. I'm not gonna move it very far. There's a bunch of enemies in range already.
Hut. Yeah. Yeah.
Potion.
Hut. Hut. Ha. Take this.
Now.
Yeah. Fire. Yeah. Hut. Yeah. 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 Hut. Yeah. Yeah. Heal.
I gotta say, the whole spirit thing, like having little companions with you for this is quite different from other games in the series. I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, you might have other party members in other games, but something about that just feels a little different than this. Like, these feel more like pets. Oh, this is where they were before. Or the Solar Sailor. Sure. That's what we were looking to do, right?
Is she gonna make it?
I don't know.
But didn't you write her code?
Some of it. But the rest is just beyond me.
She's an ISO.
ISO?
A whole new life form. Quorra is the last ISO.
And you created them?
They manifested like a flame. They weren't really from anywhere. The conditions were right, and they came into being. For centuries, we've dreamed of a pure existence beyond our own. I found them in here, like flowers in a wasteland. They were spectacular. Everything I'd hoped to find in the system. Control, order, perfection. None of it meant a thing. The ISOs, they were gonna be my gift to the world. There, good as new. It's gonna take a while for our system to reboot.
So what happened to your gift?
CLU happened. He was built to create the perfect system, but endless potential can never, ever be fully realized. CLU saw the ISOs as an imperfection, so he destroyed them.
He screwed up.
No, he's me. I screwed it up. Chasing after perfection, chasing after what was right in front of me. Right in front of me.
Look too hard for one thing, and you miss everything else. And then, the people around you get hurt in the process. Like Xehanort, his single-minded thirst for answers created Ansem. We all have a little of that curiosity in us. So if we're not careful, any one of us could create an Ansem. Great! They found us!
We've been put on a new course.
Riku sure does like to, you know, drop some truth on us in this game.
Goodbye.
Quorra!
No, wait!
She's removing herself from the equation.
We can't just let her go.
Yeah.
No. Hold on, Sam. What about getting you to the portal? You shut them down from the outside.
But Quorra comes first. And we still have to get back your disc.
Sam, if you chase two rabbits, you won't catch either.
If this is a father-son thing, I won't butt in. But we should probably get back that disc at least, before CLU uses it to destroy the outside world. Come on, Sam.
Right. Meet me on the flight deck, and get us some wheels.
Wheels? What's your plan?
I'm a user. I'll improvise. Riku, I gotta save Quorra too.
I know. We will.
The dish should be somewhere on the Throneship. I saw it dock here earlier. Over there.
All right.
Okay. Anything else back this way? Might be missing out on.
Sorry. Yeah.
Aside from enemies to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ow.
Ha. Yeah. Ha.
Really, these guys are more just like guards. Just regular guards of the system.
Yeah. 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 Ha. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Fire. Heal. Yeah. Ha.
Okay. Now maybe I can get up here and get this treasure. I was like, is that somewhere I could go? Turns out.
Sorry.
Double.
Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Take this.
No, didn't realize that was one
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Fire.
That's not what I meant to do at all.
Huh. Yeah. Ha.
Exactly. Or at least the enemy. Regular that's left. Okay, can't go that way. Wasn't sure if that would maybe be some sort of light bridge kind of thing.
Yeah. 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 Ha.
Hey, Riku level up.
Take this.
Yeah.
And peep stuff. What in the world is that? Okay. We'll get the drop decelerator. Affinity gain. Makes it easier to boost affinity with spirits. Effects last until you drop and scale with your level. Sure, let's do all of it. Although I guess the water barrel is just an item. But still, I don't think I need the money that badly. And now we flash back to Sora, who is still in Notre Dame. Right, trying to find Esmeralda. Oh, hey. There she is.
Quasimodo? What are you doing here?
Phoebus and I came to warn you. Frollo's on his way.
Take what you can and flee.
Well done, Captain Phoebus. Thankfully, you are every bit as predictable as I had hoped. Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me.
Welcome to the stream.
I have you at last, you witch.
Maybe we can discuss moderator stuff another time. I'm
There'll
not
be a
necessarily
bonfire
give
in
any
the
random
square.
person that hops in
No,
like that.
please, Master.
Huh.
Frollo, I won't let you do this.
Hi, Lucis. Alright, Sora gets knocked out, and then what?
No! Quasimodo? Esmeralda! Phoebus! He's taking her to a bonfire in the square. I gotta hurry! Esmeralda!
Okay, now we get the scene where Quasimodo swoops in and saves her.
Way to go, Quasi! Sanctuary!
Yeah. This all definitely happened a bit before Riku came back to this point. So I'm like, one could argue Riku's a little bit ahead of where he's quote unquote supposed to be relative to Sora's progress.
Hey! Ha! Oh! Yeah! Freeze! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ha! Back off! Oh! Hey! Yeah! 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 Fine!
Anyway, sorry,
Ha! Oh! Yeah!
not looking at chat real close
Yeah!
because of
Yeah!
battle stuff.
Ha!
Hang on. Mic is lower than the game sound. Yeah, because I'm further away from it than I used to be while I was in Texas, it's, yeah, that happens more easily now. Okay, unpausing. Poor Sora seems like he gets there.
Good save! Yeah! Ha! Back off! Hey! Yeah! Oh! Freeze!
Oh, jeez.
Ha! Fine! Yeah! Hey! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Oh! Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
Whoa. What is that move?
Hey! Ha!
Well, you know what?
Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Like, the enemy kind of
Back
wore
off!
himself out doing that.
Ha! Freeze! Fine! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
I totally have not been using my spirits. I could be using my spirits.
Hey! Freeze!
And now I don't really need to. Okay. Deck capacity increased. Nice. That means I can have more commands. Which is basically all the special attacks, like the magic.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
What?
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
Hold on! Hold on!
So I guess that means canonically Quasimodo's in his 20s when this happens.
And he
Early
shall
20s at
smite
that.
the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever.
Okay, so that's definitely more accurate to the movie ending. Or to the movie version of how Frollo died.
Quasimodo! No! No!
But when playing as Riku, it just kind of shows Frollo falling for no apparent reason. I wonder if that'll continue as a trend in other worlds in this game, where Sora kind of gets the canon ending, so to speak, and Riku doesn't.
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back. But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
You again! What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Oh.
Huh?
See, that right there does so much more to show us about the connection with Ventus. I mean, yeah, it's implied.
My heart's a prison?
All but outright stated in a way in Birth by Sleep, but then we get scenes like this, and holy cow. Oh, speaking of Birth by Sleep. Master Xehanort had decided to abandon his pupil Ventus on the Destiny Islands. The boy's heart was fractured and useless, but his heart was saved when a new heart found Ventus and helped him fill the void. Several years passed, and Ventus forgot what had happened. He had found a new home in the Land of Departure. Yeah, this is pretty much saying what happened in the Birth by Sleep game. Master Xehanort intervened. Yep. Shortly after came tidings of the Unversed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is literally just like recapping the story of the Birth by Sleep game. Okay. Huh. Talks about Terra giving his power, giving his Keyblade power to Riku. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go back and read that entire thing, because I just played through the game a little while ago.
Hey, Axel. You haven't forgotten.
What?
Hold up, and now it's showing stuff about Roxas?
I did?
That you'd always be
I mean,
there.
yeah, I realize they're all connected
To
because of
bring us
Sora,
back.
but still.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me.
So that shows Axel / Lea waking up, I guess.
Alias. Heaven.
Since he's referring to them by those names, I assume it's like actual quote-unquote real world relative to the in-game universe Lea instead of Axel.
We're people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Braig and Isa?
Okay, so then it gives us all of that stuff that explain... Because if you're playing this game without having played those, this would be really important context to keep in mind. But I would encourage anyone watching this on my channel to go back and, you know, watch the videos that I made on these games. Okay. And, yep. Okay, and just an explanation of the story from that game. Although it was less game and more like, you know, scene collection for me. Also, finding a decent viewing angle is a little bit awkward in this particular setup that I have going here. But, oh well. Dive time. Oh, hello. It's a boss. Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. There. There. Yeah. Here we go.
When am I supposed to be attacking?
There.
Oops.
Faster.
I could have attacked there, that's for sure. Reduce your speed as the laser goes into dodge it. I was trying to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, health, good. Oh, right. B is the way to reduce speed, not... Okay. Well, I might need a second try on this. Oh, come on. Huh. Yeah, let me try that again. It's been a while, so I kind of forgot the controls. And that corner of the screen is the one that's a bit awkward for me to see with my current setup. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Ooh, hello. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Ouch. Whoa, geez.
Just there. There. Just there. There.
I think I blocked too soon.
There. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Boss defeated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the lovely low health sound. I don't think the in-dive health affects,
What? This outfit?
you know,
Hey,
health
I know
within
where I
the different
am.
worlds and whatnot.
Huh?
Ah, you see, okay, Sora recognizes
Whoa! What is that?
Tron's world. You know, because of being there in Kingdom Hearts 2. Which, canonically, probably wasn't that long before the events of this game. Okay. Go a little further. I don't know for sure if I need to have a cure ability for each character, but I'm going to just in case. And then I'm gonna make sure that I equip that. Swap the potion command out for that. And then, what else do I want to have in here? I like strike rate. Strike rate is good. Okay. Saving. Hello. Treasure. Yes. Treasure is good. Potion. Not that I'm really using them anymore. Friendship portal. Nope, okay. Can't go there yet.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Let's go! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Together!
I originally kind of meant to use the combined ability for them, but I pressed the wrong button, I guess. Okay. I guess I gotta go up from here. Yeah. Treasure there. I was in this area with Riku earlier.
Freeze. Yeah. Yeah. Fine.
Now.
Hey. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
Moving spark. Yes. Hiya. So I guess I'm just gonna go further up here then. Which I don't think I did with Riku. That was a lot of stuff I just
Back off. Let's go. Hey.
What?
Yeah.
No. Why? I'm like, why must you have me fall the entire way? Well, that might be where I'm eventually supposed to go. I just thought I would double check things up here first. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Is there a treasure down there? Aha! Yes, there is. See, this is why I looked. Well, not that I'm particularly inclined to use a water barrel. Very much. Hold up.
Yeah.
More treasure. Pocket chocolate 2.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume that's better than the regular pocket chocolate.
There.
But in what way? Because I, like, haven't even been using these things. At all.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Freeze.
Stuff that's supposed to be used to, like, help with upgrading your spirits. There's nothing I can do there. Alrighty. Cutscene.
Whoa! Oh, man!
Identify. State your handle, program.
I, don't have any handles, but the name's Sora.
Verifying handle, Sora. Handle not found. Stray program recognized.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm like, that's an easy way to get yourself
Isolating for quarantine.
taken prisoner
Whoa
there, Sora.
That is so unfriendly.
Just walking right up to the scary security guard looking dudes and
Hey. Ha.
not really having much of a plan.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Ow. Jeez.
Freeze! Ha! Hello!
I need to heal badly.
Heal!
Okay. Yay. That's much better.
Hey! Yeah! 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 Hey! Yeah! Ha-ha!
Okay. So, is this the way that I want to go now, or what?
There! Ha! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Freeze! Ha! Hey! Ha!
Sure.
Fine! Ha!
Oh,
Ha!
jeez.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha!
I'm not liking the laser thing there.
There! Back off! Yeah! Oh!
Yes, please. Doggone it. Fine. Switch target. I'm not sure what you would target besides me.
Oh! There! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Ha! Here! Back off!
Alright. So now, if I go up here, can I target the thing with the laser? Yes or no? Well, it's not giving me that option right now.
Yeah! Ha! Hello! Ha-ha!
Slow motion attacks can be so helpful though. Oh, hello. Ah. More treasure.
Yeah!
I'm gonna take a guess there's not much I can really do about the laser things.
Huh?
Tron. He's alive.
Doggone it. Okay.
It's different.
But it's something you programmed.
I just noticed that my computer
No, Sam.
changed my microphone level. All this recording time in. That's why I seem so much quieter. That I hate how it just randomly does that. I didn't even like restart anything on my computer.
What's that about?
Hey.
Huh?
That weapon. Can I see it?
It just seems so random. And unless I literally check that before every single stream or
This is just
recording or
incredible.
whatever,
What a
it's
program.
just
The weapon
constantly
and
going to be a problem.
Program? Not me. This is called a Keyblade, and I'm Sora.
I'm Sam.
So this is like Tron's world, right?
You know Tron.
Yeah, I've met him and stuff.
Listen, that program you just fought was Tron.
What? That was Tron?
Tron used to be a good friend. Together, we created this place, the Grid. It was something, man. But then CLU staged a coup. I was exiled, and Tron wound up getting de-rezzed. Or so I thought. CLU made him into a new program called Rinsler. That's the thing about programs. Mess with the code just a little, and their whole nature and memory can change.
But that's horrible. Most of this is over my head. But both Tron and this world do seem pretty different. Still, if that's really the Tron I know, we should change him back.
Bingo. And now you're up to speed. If we're lucky, CLU kept a backup of Tron's source code. He's a program, after all. He'd be methodical like that.
So, if we get Tron's source code back from CLU, we can put him back to normal, right?
That's the idea.
Great! Thanks, mister.
Where are you going?
I'm going after CLU.
Do you even know where he is?
Nope, no idea.
What a strange user. You're nothing like Flynn or Sam. Come on, Sora. I'll show you the way.
Huh? Quorra, we have to keep moving.
Yeah. What are you gonna do if Rinsler attacks again?
If we're in a hurry, we have to take care of Rinsler first.
The two of us can handle him.
And darn modern vocabulary for ruining some things. Because that sounds way too much like Rizzler.
All right. Do what you can. Maybe you and Sora can help Tron.
Dad, no.
Relax, Sam. I have a feeling Sora is someone we can trust. Now you and me need to press on.
Okay.
But again, we seem to be getting
Quorra.
stuff that happens
Be
before
careful.
You too.
Riku's part of the story. So I'm kind of doing this out of order unintentionally.
All right. It's you and me. You ready, Sora?
Yeah, let's do this, Quorra.
CLU should be at the helm of his battleship, the Rectifier. We can get there with a solar sailor from the underground docks.
What's this? A keyblade.
Chain counter rush. So I just get it from story stuff happening in this version of it, like when playing as Sora. Alright, that seems like a sufficient amount of progress for one episode. I think I'll pause recording there, do a little stuff with, you know, commands and spirits and whatnot. Alright, so, making progress through the grid. Both Sora and Riku are in there now. And yeah, it's like, I don't necessarily want to waste, air quote, a bunch of time on side questing during the recordings. I also don't really want to, like, mess up the flow of, you know, who's going when and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, it feels a little weird because, like, the story beats are kind of... It seems pretty clear to me that there's stuff that you're supposed... stuff that happens in the story with Sora before Riku's stuff happens, and yet just because of the way the game has played out so far, I'm doing Riku's stuff before Sora's. So it's like the story's not quite backwards. But anyway, I digress. As always, like and share if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel to get updates when I post new videos, look down in the description for links to social media pages and all sorts of good stuff like that, and leave your thoughts and questions down in the comments section below all that. So that's going to do it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I'll see you soon for another video, but whatever the case is, till next time, stay cool, people.